Alright guys, today we're going to talk about the greatest fighter of all time, Jon Jones, and how the man is pure and simply evil. Just to put it to you like that. So let's get it all started off. Johnny Bones Jones. The end justifies the means with this character. It doesn't matter who has to get crushed or stomped on or destroyed along the way, as long as Johnny Bones gets his way. And his ability to appear virtuous after committing heinous acts is astounding. He should get an Oscar or an Emmy or an upfront Tony. A Tony Award, you know what I'm saying? I don't even know what a Tony Award is. Jon Jones operates on a different set of principles. Have you ever heard of Machiavelli? Niccolo Machiavelli? Italian guy. Smart as a lick. Well, see, Machiavelli wrote a book called The Prince, and it outlined how a ruler must navigate through pragmatism, manipulation, and at times a little moral flexibility, if you know what I'm saying, all to maintain authority and control. In Machiavellian terms, the end justifies the means. Returns from scandals. In Machiavellian terms, to put it simply, the end justifies the means with Jon Jones. He's able to return from scandals and to win titles directly afterwards. He's able to appear virtuous, publicly religious, talking about Jesus and I'm a Christian.
Some people are not going to want to hear this, but in the Christian faith, we believe that we're all born into sin.
Privately controversial. He also operates under it's better to be feared than loved, another Machiavellian principle, in the way he intimidates and dominates opponents and adversaries in and outside of the sport. He's able to manipulate power structures. Look at the way him and the UFC have been getting along. Back in the day, Jon Jones was on thin ice with the UFC. Now he seems like he's in complete control. The UFC needs Jon Jones more than ever. They need their GOAT. They're running out of star power, and Jon Jones is the biggest. They can't lose him. Conor McGregor is already gone. And Jon Jones has an amazing ability to control the narrative. No matter if it's in the news media, if it's on X and Twitter and Instagram, Jon Jones controls the way that the narrative is developed. We're going to break this down, and this is just in life. Drug abuse. He's already come out and said a bunch of times he used cocaine a week before his fight with Daniel Cormier.
I beat you after a weekend of cocaine.
Still came out and beat him, but, you know, cocaine user. And that's just admittedly, not to mention other times. Multiple DUIs, crashing into pregnant women, fleeing the scene, shows that he has no problem harming other people. And the fact that he does drugs in that manner shows that he doesn't care about hurting himself. Violence against others. In 2021, he was allegedly domestically abusing his wife or fiance at the time. She was seen with visible scars on her face, but he didn't do it. Then there was the hotel scene where the kids were yelling like, the kids called the police on him. Imagine that, your own children calling the police on you, but you didn't do it. This man is clearly self-centered and a total lack of empathy for other people. In MMA, performance-enhancing drugs. Chael Sonnen says that one time he hid under the gym's octagon for 8 hours while USADA people sat there and were like, okay, we know he's got to come through this gym sometime. We know he's got to come in. He's even reportedly took a piss into like a bottle or something under there, or maybe just right onto the floor in order to not come out and face USADA for steroid testing. Multiple failed steroid tests. Clomiphene, letrozole, turinabol, these are all steroids or products to help you recover from steroids. And he always denies the intentional doping. It's always an accident, never intentional, because he's a good Christian, remember? Also in fights, Jon Jones admits to poking people in the eye. He jokes about it.
Cormier is saying before the fight that I'll end up poking him in the eyes at some point. And the reason why he says that is because I do poke people in the eyes. And it's very illegal.
Every once in a while I slip. Mashing people in their eyes. Potentially ruining their sight forever. Look at Michael Bisping. Vitor Belfort kicked him in an eye. And now he's got a glass eye. You got to be careful of your eyes. especially in mixed martial arts. But Jon Jones has no regard for other people's eyes. Just me. It's like the Three Stooges. You know what I'm saying? Poke him in the eye, so, like this. Poke him in the eye. He goes, no, and then he goes, good old times. And then he comes back with these insincere redemption arcs, if you will. Comeback stories, easy to predict. Scandal, apology, Instagram Bible verses, title shot. You'd think the guy was doing penance and not PR. And then there's the elephant in the room. Jon Jones versus Tom Aspinall. Why has it not happened yet? Because of Jon. Aspinall, UK interim heavyweight champ for like a year and a half now. Young and dangerous, everything that Jon Jones used to be. And Jon Jones has been delaying it. He fought a nobody in Cyril Gane. This is an easy matchup. Then he fought 49-year-old, 51-year-old Stipe Miocic. This dude was looking to retire anyway. He retired after round 1. Jones knows that Aspinall probably would be a legacy killer. He's not gonna fight him. Look at the shape he's in. Walking around, he's in Russia, Thailand, and all this stuff, or Thailand hanging with Russians. He's not working out at all. He's fat, flabby, gray, playing around with Hezbollah. Meanwhile, Aspinall's hungry. Aspinall's in the gym every day training to ruin this man's entire career and life combined. But like I said, Jon Jones is a Machiavellian. He's worried about his world. He's not worried about Aspinall and his career goals of becoming UFC heavyweight champion. He doesn't care about that. That has nothing to do with him, his family, his ability to survive. Nothing to do with it, Tom Aspinall. He doesn't care if Tom's married if he isn't. He doesn't care if Tom has kids or he don't. What matters to Jon Jones is Jon Jones. And because he shows that he doesn't even fully care about himself, you're dealing with somebody that's very dangerous. Some may say evil. Avoiding Tom Aspinall or just simply postponing it indefinitely is a calculated move. Art of War, Sun Tzu style. He's not competitive and he's not moral. He's a Machiavellian standards. By delaying a unification bout with Aspinall, Jones is compromising the entire division's integrity, and he don't care a bit. Some people say it's fear, some say it's masked strategy, but it does raise questions about his legacy. Jon Jones is the embodiment of a morally conflicted icon, a warrior inside the cage, and a cautionary tale outside of it. Me personally, I think that Jon Jones knows that he's a part of the dark side. And when you're a part of the dark side, you have to do bad things in order to appease the god of the dark side, who then influxes you with the power to get anywhere you want in life. You know, Satan takes Jesus to the top of the mountain. Look here, Jesus, I can give you all this. It's fine. I can give it to you. Thank God, that's fine. And Jesus was like, I think I'm gonna just live off the word of my God and stuff. You can go ahead and keep the fame, fortune, cities, and everything. Thanks, Satan. Jon Jones is like, give me it. Give me the house. Give me the ring. Give me the belt. Give me the women. Give me the guys. Give me the trips around the world. Money for nothing. In the last 4 years, what's he done? Ran out and crushed one guy in 30 seconds and then beat up an old man in 4 years. And he's rich. And we're stupid for thinking that he's ever coming back. He's never coming back, friends. Conor McGregor's never coming back, friends. You ever break your whole leg in the middle, like this is your leg, and you just snap it apart? Snap it apart half and half. Whole bone. Let's say it's a straight bone. Kunk. You think after getting that repaired, that's not inside of your mind still? You think he wants to jump back in a ring and maybe damage that? Have it happen again? Jon Jones had little tiny twig legs. This is why he was able to thrive at 205 pounds. Tom Aspinall kicks one of those chicken wing legs, and it's going to be, buffalo wings for dinner at the Aspinall house. So that being said, may Allah bless you. May Jesus save you. May Buddha give you all the information that you've been looking for. May the Hindu God keep you from turning blue like he did. And in the Lord's name we pray. Nas Vidanya.